Hi, Shell Point. Dottie Tronis, volunteer coordinator here. I'm at the $1 Million Stamp Ministry event, and we have over 70 folks here today cutting and sorting stamps. We are going to make that $1 million mark this year for the 50th anniversary of Shell Point. We would love to help the Stamp Ministry reach their $1 million for monies raised in all these years that they've had the Stamp Ministry since the 1970s. So thank you to all the volunteers who showed up today. Everyone's having a wonderful time and working hard.
When I came to Shell Point a couple of years ago, one of the first activities that I became exposed to was the Stamp Ministry, and I easily got very much hooked on it.
We have had a great influx of stamps that need to be trimmed, and of course after they're trimmed, they're sorted, and then we can sell them to dealers. Presently, in 2018, we have set a goal of $25,000 to allow us to reach the $1 million mark with the Stamp Ministry. As of the end of 2017, the Lord has enabled us to generate $975,000. So in 2018, our goal is $25,000. And having these volunteers come and trim the stamps will allow us to get these stamps out and have stamp dealers buy them, and that would allow us to go closer to our goal. As of the end of February, we have $7,000 that have been generated, and we're hoping that in the next few months we will be able to reach that $1 million mark.
It was interesting to deal with stamps. You learn a lot and you go through the stamps, but more important than that is it's the good that it does.
Right now, our monies go to support a publishing house in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The publishing house produces Sunday school material. The program goes from kindergarten to 12th grade. 40 different denominations are purchasing these supplies. This is taking place in Argentina, Central America, I guess it's South America, Central America, Spain, and pockets of Spanish-speaking people here in the States.
And so there's a great deal of satisfaction in working here because you know that you really are doing some good, and we actually can see the materials in the stamp office. It's also a good way to get introduced to a lot of very nice people. We have a lot of fun in the Stamp Ministry. Every day there's a lot of joking, a lot of serious work, but it is a great social occasion. And so I think it's something that every Shell Point resident should at least look into and consider. It certainly has been satisfying for me, and I know for a lot of other people who've been contributing to this over a long period of time.
So thank you again, Shell Point, for allowing us to use your stamps. Thank you, volunteers, for coming this morning and giving of your time and your talents to trim these stamps. And we trust that that'll help us complete our goal of $25,000, which in turn will give us $1 million. All of this money having gone to support missions in some sort. So again, thank you for supporting this $1 Million Stamp Ministry.